Good day, everyone. Today is going to be a good day. It might even be a great day. I have got my Airtrack blowing up outside as we speak in the time it takes for it to finally inflate. I think I have enough time to actually get warm and get situated. And today is going to be another gymnastics tricking sesh in the books. Not done here on the mats inside the gym, but instead outside on my Airtrack to mitigate any kind of stress on the joints and connective tissue and make sure that I'm getting good, clean technique. So let's get into it, y'all. All right, everyone, we're back. Taking a look at this footage of me on my Airtrack. It's getting started with some front flips. To start, this isn't like a traditional front flip. This is kind of like a staggered step type of deal. I was still getting used to, I haven't used, this is only the second time I've used this thing. There we go. That was a good punch front. Here comes another one. Boom, solid landing. Solid landings. Once I got the hang of it, once I got the hang of how much force to put in and how much it'll give me back, I really started getting the hang of these front flips here. So these felt really nice, super good. I love this Airtrack. I wish I had more room for it. I wish I had more I wish I had a more efficient means of transporting it and getting it all set up. It's a bit of an operation to get this thing going, y'all. But when it's on, it's fantastic. Followed up those front flips with a few side semis. I wish I was a little bit more to the side, especially during the landing. It almost looks like I'm twisting out of it. Totally, to be honest, completely out of fear. I'm hella scared when I'm throwing these things, y'all. Okay, nice little backflip, little almost kind of flash kick. Not really a flash kick, but it could be cleaner. But just still getting used to all of this Airtrack room that I've got. This is an Acon Airtrack. It's 20 feet by 20 feet. It's a big old square, and it really just allows me to work some of these techniques, some of these movements in an environment where I'm relatively safe. Y'all see me doing some double back handspring into back tuck right there. It was a failed layout, totally failed layout. A little bit of macaco action there, trying to swing through, just really trying to get the confidence to swing through. I can swing, I can do gainer switches really well on the trampoline, but here it's a totally different thing, and I just didn't have the confidence to throw that type of movement yet. You seeing me here working these Websters, I'm gonna let you know, spoiler alert, I failed pretty much every single one of them. This one was tough. I guess this is for me, for future purposes. Maybe I shouldn't go out and run my dogs prior to, tricking. I'd probably save a little bit of pop, pop in my shots in order to do these things. But, hey, you take what you can get, and I was feeling good, and I really wanted to get the Airtrack out, and so here we are. Working a little bit of touchdown raise here. It felt clunky. It didn't feel as good as I really wanted it to feel, as good as it feels on the trampoline anyway. So you're seeing me run through a few sides here, and eventually we're going to get to a point where I'm going to start really questioning and breaking that tech right here. I'm looking at my foot. Now that's completely wrong. That's completely wrong. I don't think any tricking guru out there will tell you to spot your foot. But for me, it seemed to help, and I felt that it really cleaned up my touchdown raise. It was getting a lot higher. It was getting a lot more efficient, a lot more fluid, a lot more flowy. And ultimately, that's really what I want. These look clean. In my opinion, these are looking clean right here. The speed is there, the flow is there, getting a few different setups with the spin hook kick that we see into touchdown raise, spin hook into touchdown raise. Eventually, I want to get to the point where I'm able to comfortably and confidently swing that leg through and then hit that flash kick. You see me here getting a few accessory movements, a few setups. This is scoot, cleaning up my scoot technique here, especially there on, I think it's my left side. I got it real good on my right leg, not so much on my left leg. I'm trying to clean that up a lot. And a goal of mine that I have personally as it pertains to tricking is I want to be able to do all of my movements on both sides. Ambidextrous is the goal here, y'all. And it might be too lofty, it might be a lot, but
I'm really going for it. I want to be able to do everything on each side. I want no imbalances. I want total control on left and right side. That's the goal. It might be too big of a goal, but that's what I'm aiming for here, y'all. So these last few clips that we got here, it's just me really spamming touchdown raise, spamming some back flips here, front flips, side semis, scoot. I think I'm gonna try to get a few more Websters. There's a little side semi action on both sides. Nice little punch front, and then coming back again, punch front, and that was a little dumb. And then boom. I was already mentally tired, very mentally exhausted. This type of training, this type of movement, y'all, this is as whole body, this is as full body as it gets. Very taxing, very, very taxing. I've been training on a trampoline now for at least 2.5, 3 years, and I'm still nowhere near where some of these top level dudes are, which is the goal. I'm aiming for the Sam Kojos. I'm aiming for the Eaton. I mean, I'm aiming for the Ethan Turners, the Shaquan Parsons. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever see this, y'all are my inspiration. I'm a rise to y'all's occasion. Here we go. Few successful Websters there. Spin hook TDR, spin hook TDR. Eventually, there's a nice scoot into some spins, again, a little scoot into some spin action. Just, really just trying to get familiar with all of these movements and how they feel. The next day after this, I didn't feel too bad, actually. I felt relatively pretty decent, not beat up at all, especially in the joints. And I mean, hey, that's all attributed to this Airtrack being here. Which really helps to mimic that feeling of a gymnastics spring floor. Here's a there's a backhand spring into back tuck right there. But yeah, I didn't feel too beat up after this, y'all. I'll probably get the Airtrack out this coming week and do the same thing, see if there's any improvements and any progressions that I may or may not have added from, week to week. Obviously, that's the goal. But yeah, this is really just a really basic tricking session. Boom! Ugh, no, that was a failed Webster. One more time. Let's see it. Ooh, almost. Here's last try. Yeah, there we go. There's a Webster. There it is. Almost, kind of, sort of. So, anyway, with that said, y'all, I'm going to get going, okay? Nothing really a lot to commentate here. This is just really basic tricking movements here. But eventually, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to be able to build on top of these and continually build to the ultimate goal of, being an elite tricker, an elite calisthenic athlete, an elite bodybuilder, and an elite martial artist. So stay for the journey, y'all. Appreciate you watching. Peace.
Oh, that does it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. I appreciate the view. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, and rumble. And until next time, peace.